Hello, Tim Lawler here from Simulation. This video here I'm going to go through the different types of stent deployment on the Mentice endovascular simulator. So I'm going to start off first with a balloon expandable stent. I'm up here in the aorta, and I have a patient with a common iliac lesion there at around the level of L5. So what I'm going to do is I've my wire placed just up into the aorta. So what I'm going to do is click Get Device. I'm going to click on a balloon expandable stent 035, as that is the same size as the wire. And I've measured this out already, so I know I want a 7mm diameter, 40mm length. We have our our nominal pressure and our burst pressures here too. So we'll make a note of that when we're inflating our balloon. So our wire is obviously already in place, so we're just going to advance our balloon expandable stent. In this case, what simulates that is a 5 French catheter. So all of your balloons and balloon extendable stents for 035 anyway are going to be used, but are going to be simulated by a 5 French catheter. So I'm going to move it up to the level of L5. Around here I'm going to puff a little bit of contrast just to make sure I'm in roughly the right area there. So that looks pretty good, yeah. And then I'm going to inflate the balloon. So it's very simple, just twist it up until I reach my nominal pressure there, leaving it for about 30 seconds, although I'm not going to wait that long in this case, and it doesn't seem to bother the machine that much. So I'm going to deflate it then by clicking these two bits and just releasing. So should be able to see now, we should see our stent in place there. I'll puff in another bit of contrast, and we can see now we've performed a nice little angioplasty and placed the stent in the one motion. So there we go, all good there. We remove our devices, and we're happy in that regard. Okay, so the next type of stent we're going to deploy is a self-expandable stent. So we're using the exact same patient here. I've already dilated I've already performed an angioplasty using a balloon dilator. So our vessel is nice and open, and it's ready for its stent. So what I'm going to do here is click Get Device and select a self-expanding stent, again 035, as that is the size of our wire. We'll go with the exact same diameter as before. So we'll insert our stent, which again is the same 5 French catheter, up to that same level of L5, just under L4. And for this we use this little device here, and simply all we do is bring it from bottom to top up towards the cable, and it should just release like so. Simple as that. We can't inject through this stent, so we'll remove it now. And we'll pop in a pigtail just to confirm we have a nice flow. So a 5 French pigtail catheter. Let's advance our pigtail just above just into the aorta there, and remove our wire, and then we'll inject some contrast through that. I see our stent nicely in place in our freshly angioplastied iliac artery.